Nice.
Well, joining us now is Conor Gallagher. He's a husband and a father of 16 children. He's also the CEO of Tan Books and has written a few books of his own. Well, how are you doing, Conor?
I'm doing great, guys, but I have to add something about the whole Thanksgiving tradition you guys were talking about. And we don't eat turkey at all. So probably 10 years ago, everyone in my house was sick on Thanksgiving. So we went out and got Chinese, which was the only thing open. And it stuck. That tradition stuck is so
Nice.
strong. And so we have Chinese food on Thanksgiving. And this year, my wife said, "Hey guys, why don't we try something else other than Chinese food?" The kids revolted. It was like a revolution in the house.
No.
No way, Mom. That's the tradition. We ain't moving.
Can I come to your house, please?
The more the merrier, man. We won't even notice. There's too many people there.
All right, so Conor, let's get right to it. 16 kids. I've got 3, and I'm a disaster, all right? So people are wondering, how do you do it?
So I run a number of businesses. Well, first of all, the secret sauce is my wife, right? I mean, she just kind of, I go around the country talking about it, and she's actually doing it. You know, I mean, so that's always the hypocrisy. I always joke my next book is on hypocrisy because I'm an expert at it, right? So, but over the years, as I was developing business skills, I started trying to bring some of those business techniques to the house. Okay. And I found that running a business, getting people to share a vision, getting alignment or unity around that vision, developing systems for getting things done, accountability, metrics, scorecards to make sure that you're hitting all the things that you really want to hit on a weekly basis. I started saying, why can't I bring those skills home to the house? And I started doing that slowly. Over time, it really started working. So my wife and I, yeah, it's a family. It's not a business. We're married. We're not business partners. But corporate America has so much to teach us about getting things done. And that's what I focus here on doing is applying business principles to family life. And it really works. And I'm helping people do that in their own homes.
Well, it sounds like a well-ordered family, Conor. And actually, that's the name of your book that we want to talk about. How is it that you prioritize your kids' needs while at the same time having time for yourself and your wife?
Yeah, so it all starts with having a clear vision for your family, right? And so it's funny, when you're super busy and you have conflict, which is inevitable, if you know you're on the exact same page and like literally the same page, because we write out on a vision statement on a piece of paper and we hang it on the wall, just like businesses do. You walk into a business and you see the vision statement, you see the core values, you see your 10-year goals, things like that. When you do that with a family, Bishop, what you find is that when you're having conflicts or things are getting crazy with the kids, you and your spouse know you share exactly the same long-term goals. And when you do that, you're able to like weather the storm of all the little things that come up. And by the way, there's a practical thing. I don't have 16 babies. They tend to grow up. So all these teenagers and young adults, I got 2 grandkids now, but the teenagers, they're mid-level management. So delegation, just like in business. So my wife and I go out to dinner anytime we want to because we got all the built-in babysitters.
And as you talk about growing up, one of your recommendations in the book is that parents envision each family member 10 years into the future, taking into consideration their family members' traits and temperament. How does this exercise help parents prepare their children for what lies ahead in life?
Yeah, so when I first did this about 4 or 5 years ago, I realized, oh my gosh, in 10 years I could be a grandfather. And you see, my 10-year portrait, this exercise I have, how is God going to see your family, your daughter, your son, your marriage in 10 years? Not how you see it, but how is God going to see it in 10 years from today, right? And when you start really crafting that kind of beautiful craftsmanship and writing that out, I started seeing, oh, I could be a grandfather in 10 years. Well, it happened a lot sooner, but it taught me something. I had to start raising my children to be parents, not just adults, because I started seeing myself as a grandparent, which meant my son or daughter was going to be a parent themselves. So this visualization tool, just like businesses do, like how do I want my customers to see us in 10 years? What do I want my business and my employees being like in 10 years? When you do that with your family, it actually teaches you what to do today. So you should always start with the end in mind. We know that from philosophy, we know that from theology and in business. So we should do it at home. And for some reason, parents are really bad at this, because we get stuck in the grind of day to day to day, dishes, laundry, carpool. And we need to keep the long-term view in mind, just like a good visionary or good CEO does with a business. You got to do it with your family.
You know, we recently had a couple great guests on, Matt and Aaron Ingold. They explained the 4 temperaments, and you say in your book that there are advantages to kind of assessing your child's temperament. Could you recommend that approach? How do you pull that off?
Yeah, first of all, businesses started figuring a long time ago that assessment tests are great, right? Because you don't just put somebody on the assembly line. You want to put them in a position where they're going to thrive, right? People have God-given strengths. Well, I think the best assessment test ever, and there's a ton out there, Strength Finder, Colby, Working Genius, there's all these things, Myers-Briggs, but the Greek temperaments, you know, a couple thousand years ago, this is the most fundamental temperament test. So when you do this with your kids, first of all, it's fun. Everyone likes assessment tests. But then your kid's doing something that aggravates the heck out of you all the time. And the temperament assessment really helps you understand why they have this disposition. And it helps you, again, weather these storms. So you can go online and find assessment tests. And the temperaments is, I think, the most important for families to do. You'll understand the way God made you and your spouse and your children more than the way you wish that they were made sometimes.
And we're running out of time, but you have another book. You have only one problem. Certainly, this is not me because I have a million problems. Tell us about this book.
No, you don't, buddy. No, you don't. You got one problem. You see, we think we have finance problems, health problems, relationships problems, but holy saints always look back on their sufferings, and they always find that those sufferings, no matter how difficult they were blessings in disguise. And so anything that's been laid in your path is within God's providence, and it is for a purpose. The divine physician has prescribed the remedy of these sufferings, these quote-unquote problems, for you to become a saint. So the only problem that you and I have, that the bishop has, is that we haven't completely surrendered to divine providence. That's the problem. And once you do that, you attack that one problem, all the other sufferings are no longer problems. They're gifts from God. They're the remedies prescribed by the divine physician for the healing of your soul. You have one problem, not 100.
A quick question. We're almost out of time now, but you have 16 kids. Do you have any pets?
Yeah, we have goats, chickens, 3 dogs, 2 cats, way too many things on my house, on my property that can get hurt and eat food and have to go to the vet or the doctor. Way too many.
I have one bearded dragon, and he's crazy. Well,
yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of things to pray for and to keep living every day. It's a full-time job for sure.
Where can people get a copy of your books and find out about your work?
Yeah, thank you. wellorderedfamily.com, or tanbooks.com, which many of your listeners know. We'll take good care of your spiritual life. You got to be a saint, and Tan's here to help you do that.
Conor, it has been a pleasure. Thanks so much for being with us today.
Thanks, Conor.
Thank
God
you
bless.
guys for your work. God bless you.
Enjoy the Chinese food.
Will do.